This is your fault. I blame you. I blame you. All right, y'all. So guess what? This is a fun one. I'm locking in for this. We're going to do All Too Well again. And this time we're going to do the lyric version. We're going to do the lyric video from the vault. We're locking in. We're locking in for this. I'm locked in. I hope y'all are locked in. We're locked in. I did the first All Too Well. Don't really give a fuck that people were upset about what I was saying about her singing. It wasn't a good performance. I don't give a fuck. Like, unsub for me, bro. Whining at me in comments won't change my mind. And then I heard a different version of it that whatever somebody sent me, some international performance, I don't remember. It was outstanding. It was way better. And I went, this is what I'm talking about. Like, much better. Now there's a third version that we're about to do. And I was told it's just as good, if not the best. I don't know. We're going to lock in and see. But I heard this was amazing because somebody said, and I quote, I heard you love a good lyric video. You know me well. You know me well. I do love a good music video. I do love a good music video. Or excuse me, a good lyric video. I love a good lyric video. So let's get it. So let's get it. Y'all ready? Are y'all lock in? Y'all lock it in? Welcome to All Too Well, 10-minute version, Taylor's version from the vault. Kyle, do the honors and hit play. It's fucking creepy how you're able to do that. It's fucking weird, dude. I'm excited. I love a good lyric video. I love a good lyric video. And Taylor's kind of the queen.
I walked to the door with you. The air was cold, but something about it felt like home somehow. And I left my scarf there at your sister's house, and you still got it in your drawer even now. Disposition and my wide-eyed gaze. We're singing in the car, getting lost upstate. Autumn leaves falling down like pieces into place, and I can picture it after all these days. And I know it's long gone and that magic's not here no more. And I might be okay, but I'm not fine at all.
Y'all know how frustrating this is? Now that I've been listening to all these damn Taylor Swift songs, I can't say simple phrases anymore and not think about her and not think about these streams. I'll randomly be like, oh yeah, I remember when I played that game. Oh yeah, I remember that shit all too well. And then I'll go, I never talked like that. I've never said all too well in my life. I'll just be like, oh yeah, like I remember that. Like I remember that very well. Now all of a sudden I'm saying, yeah, man, I remember that all too well. What the hell am I talking about? I don't talk like that. Stop. It's annoying. It's like the fucking board, bro. Like,
photo album on the counter. Your cheeks were turning red. You used to be a little kid with glasses in a twin-sized bed. And your mother's telling stories about you on the t-ball team. You told me about your past, thinking your future was me. And you were tossing me the car keys, but the patriarchy, keychain on the ground. We were always skipping town, and I was thinking on the drive down, anytime now he's gonna say it's a love. You never called it what it was, till we were dead and gone and buried. Check the pulse and come back swearing it's the same after 3 months in the grave. And then you wondered where it went to as I reached for you, but all I felt was shame, and you held my lifeless friend.
People who know the lore of this channel know how I feel about that line. It's one of my favorite lines of any Taylor song ever written that I've ever heard, is that line right there. Oh my God, that is such a line that so many people still to this day need to learn. I love honesty. Please don't sugarcoat shit with me at all. But there's such a thing as being honest, and there's such a thing as like being a dick. And it's like, you can be honest without being a dick. You can be blunt without being an asshole. And it's like, some people go, well, like, that's just me. You just got to deal with it. Like, that's just who I am. Well, who you are is kind of shitty though. So why don't we work on that? Like, you can be honest and not be a piece of crap. Like, I don't know when those two things became synonymous, being a shitty person and being an honest person. I don't know why honesty always has to have this negative connotation, because you don't have to be cruel to be honest. You could just be honest. Like, what is that? Yeah, I know. I think of, whenever I hear the word cruel, I always think of Severance. When I think of my boy, when he was like, hell, he was never cruel. Oh my God, bro. I love Severance, bro. Shout out to Severance. That season 2 finale was kind of whack, but Severance is fire, bro. One of the best shows ever made.
Promise so casually cruel in the name of being honest. I'm a crumpled up piece of
That is my
paper
line.
lying here as I remember it. They say all's well that ends well, but I'm in a new hell every time you double cross my mind. You said if we had been closer in age, maybe it would have been fine, and that made me want to die. The idea you had of me, who was she? A never needy, ever lovely jewel whose shine reflects on you. Not we've been in a party bathroom, some actress asking me what happened. You, that's what happened. You who charmed my dad with self-effacing jokes, sipping coffee like you're on a late night show. But then he watched me watch the front door all night, willing you to come, and he said it's supposed to be fun, turning 21.
It was not fun turning 21. My early 20s sucked for very different reasons, but it was not fun. It's supposed to be though.
Time won't fly, it's like I'm paralyzed by it. I'd like to be my old self again, but I'm still trying to find it. After plaid shirt days and nights when you made me your own, now you mail back my things and I walk home alone. But you keep my old scarf from that very first week, 'cause it reminds you of innocence and it smells like me. You can't get rid of it, 'cause you remember it all too well. 'Cause there we are again, when I loved you so, back before you lost the one real thing you've ever known. It was rare, I was there, I remember it all too well. Wind in my hair, you were there, you remember it all. Down the stairs, you were there, you remember it all. It was rare, I was there, I remember it all too well. And I was never good.
Hey, y'all remind me, because I feel like I asked this before the first time we heard All Too Well, but remind me again. Has Jake ever like come out publicly and acknowledged this song, or has there ever been some kind of like public acknowledgement of who this song is about, and or Taylor and Jake talking, and or Jake just speaking on it, even if it's negative? Like, has there ever been any kind of acknowledgement that this essence exists that is all too well?
It all too well. And I was never good at telling jokes, but the punchline goes, I'll get older, but your lovers stay my age. From when
Gross.
your Brooklyn broke my.
Hey, those old girl get the same heat that Jake got. Becca, what's that woman's name? The one who's dating that dude that we like from Bullet Train. What's his name? Who is that? Who is that? Who's that guy from Bullet Train that we like? and he's dating that woman that's like 30 years older than him. Like, are people saying that she's a groomer? Yeah, Aaron Taylor Johnson. Is she acknowledged as a groomer? Is she acknowledged as a groomer? Oh, she is a groomer? Oh, okay.
Stay my age from when you're Brooklyn broke.
Because when I saw that, because I think age, like that age gap is gender agnostic. I think that shit is weird, period. And I didn't realize he was dating somebody, or he had been dating her since he was like in his late teens, early 20s, and she was in her mid to late 40s. And I was like, wait, what the fuck? No one's saying anything about that? And then I learned very quickly that people are saying a lot of stuff about that. And I was like, God, that's really fucked up. It's very weird.
Older, but your lovers stay my age.
It's weird when people do that shit.
You're Brooklyn broke,
and then smiling. Like, I don't know, it's weird.
I'm a soldier who's returning half her weight. And did
that's a
the
fire line.
Flame bruise paint you blue? Just between us, did the love affair maim you too? 'Cause in this city's barren cold, I still remember the first fall of snow and how it glistened as it fell. I remember it all too well. Just between us, did the love affair maim you all too well? Just between us, do you remember it all too well? Just between us, I remember it all too well. Down the stairs, I was there. Sacred prayer, I was there.
So haunting. I love that sound. I love how she sings that. The production. That's haunting, bro. And I like how the letters are getting smaller and smaller as she's singing it. And like it's getting further back and it's getting smaller and smaller. Tracy, that's fire. You are not wrong. I like that version. I like that. I'm normally biased to studio versions anyway, because that's just how I work and that's just what I like. But I enjoyed the crispness of that and how she sang it. Every time I wanted her to hit a note a certain way, that's how she hit it. Like that was good. I like that version. I like that version a lot. That was good. That was good. I like that one. Hey, look. Hey, Tracy, I can't tell these people nothing. I've told them time and time again, I don't want to hear live versions before I hear studio versions, and they just don't give a fuck. Like they don't care. They want to hear what they want to hear, Tracy. So I'm not going to argue with them because they support and request the song. So I'm going to just do what I want to do. You know what I'm saying? Now, the next one I got to do is the short film. I do want to watch the short film. And I don't even think I'm going to make y'all pay for that. I may do y'all a kindness because y'all have been kind to me. And maybe we just vibe out one Tay-Tay stream and I'll just watch it together. Like we'll just start the stream off and watch it, or we'll end the stream and watch it when I'm all doped up on Henny. You know what I mean? Like, so maybe we'll do a poll. Pre-Henny watch the film, post-Henny watch the film, and we'll see. We'll see. Because post Henny me is full of rants, so I don't know, but maybe put that in the ding, you know, like put that in the maybe column. You know what I mean? Put that in the maybe column. I might bless us, like we might just do that for fun. So we'll cross that bridge. You'll give me extra Henny. Oh, say less. Nah, I gotta do it. If y'all supplying Henny, oh yeah. Y'all are gonna fund my Henny addiction. I need a red scarf. Hey, Becca, take notes. Hennessy, red scarf. Y'all tell me anything else I need from when we watch that video. Tell me anything else I need. Tracy, I like that though. Great work, Tracy. That was a good one. I like that.